Welcome back, dear viewers. Great to have you with us this afternoon for our next very exciting round of exhibitor pitches right here at Baden-Württemberg Digitale, part of Hannover Messe 2021. My name is Kimsi von Reischach, and I am very excited about these next three businesses pitching to you, and of course also about your questions. Now, if this is your very first round of exhibitor pitches, let me just explain to you briefly what's going to happen in the next fantastic 25 minutes. Now, in this round, as I mentioned, we have three businesses. They have kindly prepared introduction videos for us. So we're going to watch all three introduction pitch videos where they get to tell you a little bit something about what they do and a little bit about the history of their businesses. And after we've seen all three pitches, you, ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers, get to ask the businesses any question you would like. It's very easy to ask questions. You can do so very easily depending on what site you're on. If you're on the Hannover Messe site, you just write your question into the Q&A section. And if you're on the Baden-Württemberg platform, it shall also be here, you just enter your question into Slido and it's going to appear on my tablet. We are recording this session, so all questions as well as answers will be visible for all to see later on. And if you would like to watch this session at a later point, you can do so. All sessions will be on our Baden-Württemberg platform to watch until the end of May. So that was a lot of information. I'd say let's begin. Oh, one little hint also, if you write a question into Q&A or Slido, it helps me a lot if you write who the question is for, then I can identify that faster. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin with Hahn Schickard, a non-profit association for this next round. They develop intelligent products for you with microsystem technology, from first conception to production, as Dr. Karl-Peter Fritz will tell you. He's the head of the division Components and System. Please enjoy.
Welcome at Hahn Schickard, your partner for intelligent products using microsystem technologies. We offer a broad portfolio of the latest production technologies for miniaturized components in combination with excellent expertise in the development of smart and connected systems. We accompany our customers from first concept to production, ensuring high-quality R&D as well as ISO-certified production processes. We want to present our activities all around sensors in the digital production. Firstly, this means to integrate new sensor functions seamlessly into products by using digital production technologies such as additive manufacturing with multiple materials, digital printing, as well as foil-based technologies. Thereby, one major benefit for the customer is the very short time that is needed for the rapid manufacturing. One example is the smart connector. In this connector, sensors for temperature and humidity were integrated together with a Bluetooth interface for wireless data communication. The complete prototype was realized within just 4 months. Sensors in the digital production also means that sensors can create more transparency and flexibility within the production processes themselves, supporting the vision of fully individualized and digital production processes for lot size 1. Now here are some spotlights for you.
Our pressure sensor is a solution for small and medium enterprises. It only needs surface mount technology and no cleanroom technology for production. It offers a wide range of pressures from 100 millibar to 10 bar, and it's media resistant.
Another spotlight at Hahn Schickard is the digitalization of injection molding. Injection molding is a highly complex and sensitive process. It is often called a black box system since internal parameters cannot be monitored. Therefore, digitalization in injection molding exactly addresses this problem. With the integration of sensor systems and artificial intelligence, a digital twin can be implemented. This helps to predict the quality of molded parts and to improve their quality.
Competences presented by my colleagues before are only a small part of our portfolio. As a digital innovation hub, Hans Schickert is linked to more than 150 partners all over Europe and a key actor within the Smart Anything Everywhere initiative, an initiative funded by the European Commission with the objective to support companies in upgrading its products and services by using the latest digital technologies. Let's upgrade your products together and apply now for funding.
Dear viewers, for our next pitch, we will be traveling to the beautiful Lake of Constance. There we will find out more about IWT, a company specializing in digitalization in production development, mobility and further education. IWT Wirtschaft und Technik GmbH is a non-profit subsidiary of the Forschungs- and Innovationszentrum of the DHBW Ravensburg. And Dr. Chris Dahlm is the division manager for the first of the three pillars which I just mentioned, and he will tell you more about his work and also his expertise. Enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hannover Fair. My name is Chris Dahlm and I work for IWT. IWT is an institute in the south of Germany. We are placed in Friedrichshafen next to the Lake of Constance, and I'm happy to have the chance today to present our company to you. So as you can see on the slide, our company has three different areas. The first area where I am responsible for is called digitalization in production and product development. There we have a huge learning factory on more than 200 square meters, where we have robots, augmented reality devices, 3D printers, and so on. And based on this learning factory, we conduct industrial and funded research projects. And further, we have two innovations networks here in this area. One is called Volker, it cares about smart robots, and the other one is called Smart Ship, which cares about connected and intelligent shipping projects. Then the next area is called digitalization in mobility. There we have a huge project running at the moment, which is called Alfred. It cares about connected mobility and navigation. And in this area, also industrial and research projects as well as innovation networks are conducted. Finally, the last department is called further education. In this area, we offer trainings for students that are not involved in the normal studies, like project management certificates, etc. And we offer individual trainings for companies here. You can subscribe our newsletter on iwt-bodensee.de. And let me show you what we can offer to you. We offer consultancy in digitalization and Industry 4.0. We offer consultancy in professional networking in research and funding. We offer our participation in funded projects or industrial offers in research and development in industrial technologies. And we offer our learning factory for testing and conducting projects. Please feel free to contact us anytime if you are interested in workshops for industrial digitalization, if you are interested in trainings in robotics, if you want to work on your final thesis, either bachelor, master or PhD, if you want to manage funded project inclusive application and need support for that, or if you need someone who can participate and cover industrial technologies in funded projects. This is our learning factory. Thank you very much.
What a fantastic pitch. Thank you so much to Dr. Dahlm for bringing us the work of the IWT a little bit closer. If you have questions for IWT or the previous pitch or the one that's following, please don't hesitate and write the questions into the Q&A section or into Slido, depending on what platform you are using. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to pitch number 3, which reaches us from Kinemic. Kinemic is a spin-off from the renowned KIT, the Karlsruhe Institute of Technology, the Excellence University. And Kinemic was founded in 2016, and they help you make manual work more efficient using AI. Here's how.
Hello, my name is Christoph Ammer, and we at Kinemic want to revolutionize the way we interact with computers to help you make manual work more efficient. So if you look at nowadays industrial processes, there's still a lot of manual work, and there are two problems to it. First, it's hard to interact with digital devices while doing manual work. And second, it's also hard to analyze those manual processes in order to optimize them. With both tasks, we want to help you with our unique combination of our Kinemic Band gesture controller that helps you to easily interact with digital devices while working, and our Kinemic Motion AI system that allows you to detect and analyze user actions or work actions in order to help you to save time and effort and simply make tasks flow. So the Kinemic Band is our readily available gesture control wearable for industrial applications. It's a wearable motion controller that allows you to control remotely any kind of digital devices through gestures, be it a MES system or a smart glass, for example. And this is how it looks like. For example, my colleague Fabian is controlling a smart glass that shows a checklist, and he controls the checklist with simple command gestures. And here you can see he uses a feature called Air Mouse to navigate through a large document. So there are a lot of different interaction possibilities that can be readily adapted to your use case on the shop floor. But there is more to it. If you leverage our Kinemic Motion AI software framework, it helps you to detect specific movements or tool usage, for example, and simply understand what the workers are doing in order to help to analyze and further optimize it. This is something we are currently developing in-house. Your benefits are here too: improved quality, the detection of process errors, in general, improved efficiency. You can see in this video an example of the framework in action. It's a use case we did with one customer. It's detection of take and drop events in a manual picking scenario. In this case, we used two Kinemic Band controllers, one at each wrist, and we've used the information with ultra-wideband localization system in order to detect the events. Again, no camera is used here. So if this is interesting for you, please talk to me at our virtual booth or contact me directly via email. Thanks.
What another great pitch, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, I would like to introduce the three people who will be answering all your questions momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Hahn Schickard, Dr. Karl-Peter Fritz, from IWT, Dr. Chris Dalm, and from Kinemic, Dr. Christoph Ammer. Gentlemen, great to have you with us.
Hello.
How are you all doing this afternoon?
Hello, great to be here.
Fantastic. I hear there's been a lot of backstage chatting going on already, so you all got to know each other already?
Yes,
Sure.
of course.
We had some 10 minutes to discuss.
Possibly discuss future projects together. Who knows?
Sure.
Okay, so let's get to the questions that our viewers have sent in to be answered by you right now, ladies and gentlemen, on Slido or Q&A. Just write your questions. And if you gentlemen are ready, I'd say let's get straight to it. The first question I would like to direct to Dr. Chris Dalm from IWT. And the question we have for you is, sir, what would you say is your main competency in the field of industrial digitalization?
Thank you for the question. Well, on the one side, we apply and manage funded projects. This is our core competency. But on the other side, we also take part in such projects. So there we have two focus areas. One area is robotics. There we have the topics like ROS, Robot Operating System. We care about human-robot collaboration and applications in general. And the other focus area is digitalization in production. So there we cover the whole chain, starting from sensors up to OPC, UA communication standards, ending at the visualization in VR or AR.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for bringing that a little bit closer to us. The next question goes to Hans Schickard and Dr. Karl-Peter Fritz. Sensors are at the heart of Industry 4.0 applications. Now, the demand will increase and the pressure on companies to speed up innovation will increase as well. How can Hans Schickard assist here? Can you assist?
So thank you for this question. One point I want to make is the sensors themselves. That means the quality of the sensors. To get good data out of your processes, you need high quality sensor data. And this sensor data then can in the best way, taken out of the application when the sensor is seamlessly integrated into the application. And here we have this digital technologies that allows us to integrate those sensors at the point of need and to get high quality data, because without high quality sensor data, you cannot go ahead with the data, use it via AI or other technologies. So this is the one point that we can assist our customers. The other point is that the sensors themselves, when they are integrated into production machines, can help to increase the processes. For example, what my colleague showed in the video, in the pitch video, it was a pressure sensor, which can be produced at very low cost with the standard PCB technologies. And for example, such a sensor could be integrated into a network of pressure air. And so you can monitor, for example, damages of this piping system, or you can monitor where you have loss of pressured air. And to have this sensor and to connect several sensors with a sensor network, this is another point where we can assist our customers and help them to really get a better understanding of the processes.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Let's see who we have the next question for. I'd like to direct it to Christoph Ammer from Kinemic. And the question we have for you is, so how does the activity recognition actually work? Is it like a fitness wearable where I say I'm going to go jogging now or swimming?
Oh, yeah, thanks for the question. It's in parts, it's comparable, of course, because it detects certain activities. But our framework allows you to detect actions and activities without doing some sort of activation and telling the system basically what you're going to do. So the system constantly runs in the background, analyzes your motion, and then detects certain actions and motions and gives you this information, so you don't have to actually activate the system or tell the system that you're going to do a specific activity or provide any sort of context information. That's the same with the gesture recognition that is integrated in the Kinemic band. It does detect the gestures without telling the system that it should run now or run not. So it's really can be constantly running in the background.
So besides detecting what I'm doing, can the wearable also automatically detect if, say, I'm holding a hammer, or would I have to type that in somewhere?
So actually holding the hammer is something we wouldn't be able to detect, but as soon as you do something with the hammer, that would be something we could detect. So if you start hammering, that would produce a specific motion and let's say the impact of the hammer would be a specific pattern that we could recognize. Also, tools with that vibrate or that have a motor in them, like a driller, are easily recognizable with our system.
Great. Thank you very much. I have another question for Dr. Fritz from Hans Schickard. Can you tell us a little bit something about the process of becoming a member in your association and steering research?
Yes, our association is a so-called eingetragener Verein, so any company or any person can apply for membership. And it's more or less the Hanschikart Verein. But of course, you can also cooperate with Hanschikart without being a member of the Verein. So that means we are working in research and development projects, either funded by public authorities or also directly funded by industry. So it's more or less a wide range of different special topics that you can also find on our website, and you can find the people who are responsible for the topics. And yeah, that's let's say our offer to customers to get into direct contact and then find the best way how to collaborate.
Of course. I have a next question, which is sort of similar. It goes to Dr. Dalm from IWT. How can companies and research institutes participate in networks and projects conducted by the IWT? How do we get in touch with you?
We would be very happy if you want to get in touch with us concerning networks and projects. So one way is to become a partner in one of our R&D networks. So as I said before, one network cares about shipping, intelligent and smart shipping. There are around 15 partners doing research projects, cooperative, and the other network is called Volker, which is more in the direction of robotics, and there also new partners are very welcome. Besides that, if you have any idea for a new project in the R&D direction, feel free to contact me anytime, and we can discuss the ways how to apply for that, which funding project we can place at what financial source. And finally, also our technical expertise is asked very often in funded projects. So if you need someone who cares about the production side in projects and you need some robot application, etc., feel free to contact me anytime.
Fantastic. And of course, any of the exhibitors can be contacted at any time. It's very easy. Just click on the links or the names, even if you're on the Baden-Württemberg platform, and you can immediately schedule a video message, a video meeting, or you can send a message directly. Okay, I see we have another question. That question is for Dr. Ammer again. And the question is, I found out Kinemic also has something to do with pens. What exactly?
Yeah, so that was something I didn't mention in the pitch, but we have an ongoing cooperation with Stabilo, the pen maker, and
conveniently in your hand.
Yeah, that's a regular Stabilo pen, but they are developing a digital pen, basically, with which you can write on normal paper, but that has motion sensors inside and can be connected via Bluetooth to a tablet, for example. And we are actually developing the handwriting recognition part based on those motion signals for them. So that is another project where we leverage our expertise in analyzing and recognizing motion with artificial intelligence. So if you have like any task in mind where you have sequential data, especially motion data, that you need to some sort of recognize, or where you need to detect certain events, that is something we do on a project basis as well.
Does the handwriting need to be particularly easy to read, or can any handwriting be used in this project?
Well, yeah, it's still in development, but the current state is basically that. So the aim is, of course, you can simply grab the pen and it recognizes your handwriting. So that is something that gets better the more data you have, of course. And but the current results are very, very promising. It's actually from a technical perspective interesting. It's not very very necessary that your handwriting is readable, as long as it's consistent. So if you do the same patterns all the time, but it's not very readable, we can deal with it.
Okay, I think I might not be an ideal candidate for you, but maybe I don't have to be. So, gentlemen, our time is unfortunately up already. I thank you very kindly for your fantastic pitches. Ladies and gentlemen, dear viewers out there, if you would like to contact the three gentlemen, you can do so at any point by just clicking their names if you're on the Baden-Württemberg platform, or just go to the exhibitor page if you're on the Hannover Messe site. Gentlemen, thank you so much. We will be taking a very short break right now, and we will be back at 3 p.m. with success stories of a North American and German cooperation as our panelists discover their offers, but also their bonds with the European market. Join the discussion and find out a little bit more about innovative solutions regarding digital transformation. And I'm going to be back for you then at 3:30 with our next and last very exciting round of exhibitor pitches. I hope I'll see you there.